Alright everyone, just to let you know, this is a server that just started up for Dyworld. As you can see, the creator Such is on here. He's playing. We also have Min.
Hello there.
Hey! Welcome!
Welcome. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
I was just starting up the stream and letting everybody know what's going on and everything, and then know it's a public server, so people can find the information on your Discord and everything.
Exactly.
And they can find everything out about that through your YouTube, right?
I don't have a YouTube. Actually, you get the. I do have an account, but I don't have any videos for it. The easiest thing to find is everything with Video Game Geek. He started with it almost a year ago.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to let people know about it and get it out there. Because I know there's a couple people who do like Factorio, and they really liked the predecessor a lot.
I know, it was a very popular mod back in its day.
And I was just trying, I'm hoped by streaming it, which, give me a minute and I will get everyone viewing it.
Yeah.
There we go. It's up. That it would help get the mod a little bit more known out there, and I'm going to be playing, might as well, right?
True.
So,
that's a nice thing to do.
Can you explain a little bit what you're doing?
What? About the mod or the server?
Mod and the setup that they're seeing right now.
Well, the setup that they're seeing right now is very mumble jumble, like just random stuff around so that we can get some bootleg science, which is right here. This is actually, everything here is just for science.
Okay.
To get the one lab going. It's a lot, I know, but yeah. And yeah, that's basically it what we're doing at the server right now. It's about, I think, 2 hours old or something that we played yesterday.
Okay.
So we're still starting.
Okay, so it's almost basic start. Okay.
Yeah, it's the basic start. The hardest part is gone now, because that is the start. You have to start with getting some wood, then you have to get a stone pickaxe, and you have to hammer away. It's really tough in the beginning. It takes very long, but eventually you get here, and then you can start automating like we're doing here with the iron already.
I noticed the stone loaders, which is nice.
Yes,
So do you not have inserters for anything?
Well, we do have inserters, but I chose myself not to use them because power is still a bit limited at the moment. We're still working on expanding everything, so I thought, well, loaders work just fine. They don't require power.
Okay.
And it works.
Yeah, it works. It's good to know. I see you have a centrifuge cleaning the ore. Is that what's going on?
Well, with the 0.7 update, before it I had 13 different ores. And, well, it was nice, but it was getting a little bit big in the world, and especially with Arzo, some ores spawned like almost nowhere. And I thought, okay, I have to reduce it, so I went back to 7 ores, which are hematite and calcopyrite. Those are iron and copper respectively. Then you have bauxite, which is your basic stone.
And so a little bit like angels. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit, but a bit different. And then your carbolysite is your carbon-based ore. It's a substitute for coal in the beginning.
Okay.
And then you have 3 more, which is Lycotherium. That's the high-end stuff. That's tungsten and chromium comes out of that after you clean it.
Okay.
Galena, which is lead, mostly silver and a small bit of gold. And then you also have radicium, which is your uranium.
Okay.
Well, hematite you also get tin and nickel out of once you clean it in centrifuge, as you can see here. Like these are all the outputs. It's nickel, tin, and iron.
Okay.
The carbo of the calcopyrite, as you can see here, gives you, which one is that? I think it's zinc, if I remember correctly. Yes, zinc, sulfur, and copper you get out of here. Basically, you centrifuge the ore, you crack it, and you get the basic ores out of it, which you can smelt into the metal plates. From there on, you can start your base and use everything in the material system, which is the key feature of Dyworld.
Okay. Now another question that's probably going to be asked.
Yes.
You mentioned the roleplay aspect. Like,
Yes.
so what elements do you have in that in play right now?
If you press numpad 7, you can see already a menu. That is your personal statistics. It basically tracks everything that you do. So how much you craft, how much you mine, how much you build, but also how much you pick up, how much you loot, the research that has been done, how much your robots do, how much has been killed, everything. It tracks everything, and then in the second window, so that's the first window, and then the second window is your attributes, so your 10 important stats that govern your body, so to speak, in an RPG. So that's your strength, endurance, speed, etc. And then as the third window are your bonuses. Those increase over time the more things you do in the game.
Welcome, Zukai?
Yeah, Zuki.
Zuki. Zuki.
Yeah.
Welcome. And everything.
I think he is in the other chat. Oh no, he's not chatting yet. So yeah, that's basically the RPG aspect at the moment. I am going to improve it, especially the bonuses. They increase now, like your crafting and your mining speed. It goes up, and your reach distance goes further. The more you build and everything. And but it's still a bit finicky, and I want to improve on it more. Like give it a true RPG feeling aspect that you get stronger the further you get into the game. And that's also one of the purposes of this server, is that I can see everything that everybody do, and all the statistics will be automatically exported to my PC so that I can see how well it handles and how much I can balance it.
So this will also help you with future tests?
Yes. Well, it's basically a test for me, and people were like, yeah, why not play multiplayer? And I'm like, okay, let's start a server. So yeah, well, here it is.
It will also allow to reach a lot more people and allow people to see what's going on and stuff like that. Cool.
Yeah.
It'll also allow people to kind of a little bit here with this beginning here that I've got here. That'll be the first video probably of the server. It'll kind of show the beginning steps that you went through to make all of this.
Yeah.
And I could see Menelu, however you say his name, is expanding the centrifuge system.
Yeah, because the ore is backing up, as you can see, so we need more centrifuges to keep up.
Okay.
And Suki is probably gonna tear down my old loader setup with the furnaces because yeah, it's for large quantities, the loaders technically, but I just thought, okay, yeah, it was nice.
I noticed there's another type of ore sitting on there. Is that your fuel ore that I'm seeing on the track?
Yes, that it is. That is the
Cool.
uh, c-
Okay.
uh, the carbolysite. You can see it in the chest. That's where it's outputted from.
Yeah.
That's
I'm just
that's your
making sure.
basic. That's your basic goal in the beginning of the game and in the game until you can crack it. You can use it as a substitute for coal, like for power, the whole game. But if you want coal, you have to crack it, which means you also get sulfur and sand out of it.
And I'm guessing sand is used for glass?
Sand is used for glass, which is used in the right here at the science labs.
Ah, it's to make.
Yeah, but basically I thought about it was like 0.4 or something. I thought about, okay, how am I gonna improve and make the changes to science? Well, I thought long and hard, and I thought, okay, it's pictured as bottles, and you basically mash a few things together and you get a bottle of liquid, which is weird to me.
I've
So I
always
thought,
thought that
okay,
way too.
so why not create a liquid first, then bottle it up with glass, and then research it? So that's basically what I did for every step.
Okay. That's cool.
And the red, of course, is the easiest. All it requires is an input of water, some copper and iron filters, which are reusable, by the way. You get your filters back.
Oh, that's
So
nice. That is
yeah,
definitely a nice quality of life.
yeah, exactly. So you don't have to keep feeding in your filters. You just input a set of filters. Like what I usually do is 75 of each. So 75 for iron, 75 for copper. And just let it loop around, and it will always balance itself out easily.
Okay.
And that's red. Now, if you go look in the crafting menus, there should be in the second row of the tabs, the last one should be Dyworld Science. That's where you can see the green science fluid. That's where it gets a bit more complicated.
Give me a minute. I'm opening that up now so our people can see. What else gives them? Ah! Yes, because you need copper poles and transfer belts for that one.
Yeah. Yeah, in the base game you needed just your transport belts and your, I think it was basic inserter, out of the top of my head. So I thought about, okay, let's change that, but let's also add in more to the fact that we need a liquid inputted also. And that's where the entire fluid system comes in that revolves around Dyworld. The pipes are used a lot. You can smelt ores with metallurgy, which require a lot of pipes everywhere because you're basically transporting around liquid metals. But also in this science fluids, as you can see, it requires oxygen and acid. But that requires two different recipes. One is the basic water cleaning, which is basically, if you look at it, you take water out of a stream or an ocean, and you clean it and separate it into 6 different liquids. So what you get out of that is clean water, sludge water, sewage water, acid, methane, and a small bit of crude oil. Those are the 6 basic things you get out of. That's what you can see is happening next to the red science pack. Right here, where I am.
Yes, I can see that.
And for the second part, you need your hydrogen, if I remember. Yeah, your oxygen. Well, oxygen is still water because water is hydrogen and
And
oxygen. So
you just basically have a grinder lab that is just burning it right now and making it? Or
you mean the one below you? Here.
no, up over by the glass. It looks like you're producing oxygen over there.
Though the icon is still to be fixed. I forgot about that one. That's a grinder. That's basically
Yeah.
you input some ores and you get some clean water and you get sand out of it, which is a high throughput recipe for sand.
Aha!
Because you can get sand using the sludge water, but it's incredibly slow, and you can also convert it almost a 1-to-1 with some stone in an assembling machine, but that's really only for the first few first 10 science packs that you
Okay.
need to do that. After that, you should get the grinder, which was added in the last update.
It looks like we've got some I'm missing with the oil now.
Yeah, probably gonna stockpile it.
Acid for 3 stone.
I don't have any more stone. So yeah,
Oh.
the
Yeah,
entire purpose of Dyworld is to make the game challenging, but in a fun way, and a bit more realistic than slapping things onto each other and having something. That's basically what I'm trying to do, while not making it as complex as Angels and Bobs, for example.
Ah. Sorry about that. Phone just beeped a text at me. There we go. It's done now. Okay. Alright. I also noticed that your organization is better. The heck is,
What type of organization do you mean?
in the create the menu, crafting
The
menu.
crafting menu. Yeah. Yeah,
You've got a
I
lot
changed
better organization than most. You've got the ores and stuff in one spot, and their details there. And then
Oh,
you've
the
got
previous update was before 0.7. It was worse with me. I basically, I think worse. Some people like it. I didn't really like it in the end anymore. It was basically you have 3 tabs for warfare. You have then subgroups in there. That one is for all your basic ammo from all the materials, and there are 24 materials out of the top of my head. So you have basically 24 different ammos, basic ammos. Then you have 24 basic shotgun shells. Then you have 24 basic or piercing ammo. Then you 24 piercing shotgun, and cannon shells and grenades. You had a group like that. Then in another tab you had the turrets, the walls, all the defensive structures, all nicely grouped. But eventually I became a bit annoyed with it because I saw a lot of people struggling with trying to find stuff. So I went instead with the tiered system that, as you can see now, the bottom rows are like material system tier 1, then warfare tier 1, then tier 2, then warfare tier 2. And they're now all grouped per material. So everything from, if you look at just for example tier 2, on the normal one, you can see all the aluminum is at the top, then all the chromium is the row below it, and it keeps going. Everything from the same materials at the same place. I'm gonna improve on that a bit more over the coming updates, but I want it to be clean, and so that people can find a lot of stuff, because well, Dyworld adds more than 500 different items and entities, so it's a lot of stuff. that you have to find.
Yes.
So yeah, the grouping, yeah, I'm still working on it, but it's getting better. I noticed that a lot of mods have like everything in one spot and go ahead and find it. And I don't like that.
I noticed that because of your organization, other mods like Bob's and Angels have started making their own categories for stuff. They now
Yeah, they
got their
should.
stuff. Well, they've got stuff separated out now, like in electronics or in one section. They've got their inserters in another and stuff like that. So, but I noticed it didn't become a thing until your mod. So,
Yeah, I sucked at it with Dyworld as well. Oh, with Dytech as well. That's the grouping. It wasn't really that important for me. I'm like, yeah, people can find stuff, but I noticed that myself also having trouble finding stuff. So yeah, let's just make it nicer.
so I guess there's a lot of red signs that you're just chewing away at right now, right?
Yeah, everything that's because of the auto researcher mod that we have. We're just using red because we're nowhere near green yet. We still have a lot of work to do before we can get there.
Alright. And so people can go off and do their own bases, or everybody can work together.
They can work together, they can run away and start their own base somewhere with resources from the main base.
Okay. So
It doesn't really matter, but it's basically just a server that people can play together with.
okay.
Which is nice in this mod, and especially since the harder enemies, that in the last update I added 30 more enemies, so yeah.
Alright.
And if you don't mind, I'm gonna move Video Game Geek to the same voice channel.
Don't mind at all. So would you say your mod focuses a lot on multiplayer then?
It's also for single player, but I am encouraging people to also play with multiplayer.
Okay.
I
So it's
I try to make it as multiplayer friendly as possible so that they can do stuff together if they want to. I'm gonna work on PvP compatibility and sandbox compatibility in future updates, but as of now you can just play normal multiplayer like we're doing now.
Yeah, actually, Dyworld Dilemma is a series I did on YouTube. I actually launched a rocket in Dyworld,
Hello, Video Game Geek.
and Video Game Geek 1970 on YouTube.
okay. I'll definitely put a link into the description to your YouTube for more videos on Dyworld on when my live stream comes off of
cool.
what's on
Cool.
right now. I've got it's Theolos stream on Twitch and it's Theolos on YouTube, by the way, to let you guys know that. And I'm currently streaming it right now, so. And I know Factorio is a mod a game that I'm always coming back to, and this mod has been something that I've been waiting for to get more active again. So this is really, really exciting for me. Also be
Yeah, I think
exciting
there's-
for my husband as well.
That's fun. Shh,
Oh,
you're not a
he
YouTuber anymore.
wanted me to ask if you're ever planning on having lava back in.
I think Dissect's not here right now.
I am.
He went offline
Hello.
to do. I don't think he's gonna do lava. I don't think he is.
He was there and then he went away.
I think he bugged out.
Hello.
Where he went somewhere, I don't know where.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you, Di. I don't think he can.
Are you there, Dysock?
I don't think he can, no.
I can't hear you.
He can't hear me, but I can hear him because I keep hearing him say hello. I've heard him say that a couple times.
I can hear you,
Yeah.
Taylor, but I can't hear. I guess.
Maybe we should
can you-
reconnect.
Hello, can you hear me now?
There we are. Yeah. I can hear you.
Ah, I think it was because I moved you from the server or in the voice chat.
Ah,
So you were. Oh yeah, we were in the other, the mod one. Now we're in server. Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Weird because I could hear you, but I.
Oh,
couldn't
he's
hear
telling you
Dysock.
yelled at to move.
Yeah, it was funny. I could hear Taylor could hear me, and I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me.
That's weird.
That was weird.
Very
Very weird.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And now we got it.
But yeah, this is gonna make my husband very, very happy to know this and things like that and stuff. But we were asking if you were going to have lava back in.
I heard that question. It's technically it is in the mod at the moment as molten rock.
Oh, it is.
Oh, okay.
Molten.
Molten
You're
rock,
using
okay.
molten rock. You're using that for your metallurgy, but instead of mining it from the ground, you have to create it with a lot of stone.
Okay.
Because lava is nothing else than molten rock.
Got a point.
So-
Alright, I'll definitely be able to tell him that. He'll be happy to know that. Because he thought it was cool. Just to give you a little input, he liked the fact that there was red water areas on the map. Because it made him feel the world more alive by having that aspect. And he thought that was really, really cool addition that you did.
Yeah, that was fun, but it will be added in another way. I have no idea how yet, but I'm gonna work on the generation as well in a later stage.
Alright, well,
The birdies are awake.
yeah, I can hear them.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Going to see about getting me
Egg.
a pick. Or I can start helping out.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna work on copper.
Because we're on wood for for a while here.
Aha. So I don't have that yet. Okay, so I need wood. Probably would be the best pit, right?
4?
Helping out? Oop, there's a filter out here. Yeah, on the ground.
That's weird.
I picked it up.
Oh, I
Somebody...
did my wood setup. Ah, I need long reach.
I get to work, then you get long reach.
That's what I was saying. It's like, I'm so used to it though, you know? That's the problem with the mods, you know, you get used to them.
True, but eventually you get it back here.
I had to.
There we go. Got a couple wood. Hopefully it was enough. Yes, it would. That's nice.
Hose.
Okay.
Where?
Turn down.
There it is.
Rocket fuel missiles.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just do it, I know. Yeah, you're.
I need a lot more stone.
Colonel Wells like, no, you will not use long reach ever.
Ah,
Just basically tell me what you want me to work on and I'll work on it. I'm more of a cooperative player. So.
yeah. Let's see, what are...
I'm just running around right now getting wood so I can get picked back
Steph
up.
is working on science, I think. Yeah, Steph's working on science.
Looks like we got lead processing going.
Wait, saplings.
You need saplings? Does that require wood?
No, I was talking to myself. Talking to myself out loud. Got it.
Okay, let's see. We need a centrifuge. Damn it.
There we go. Oh.
Okay. Ah, he's saying to move it
Yeah, I think that's better.
up over here so where you can start getting green signs going.
No, to get water.
Well, you also need the acid for green signs, don't you?
Yeah, but that's further behind. We still need to crack the ore first.
Ah,
I got a little wood production over here. It's going to take a while to obviously build up the wood, but if you need wood, it's up top.
Ah, you're starting wood production.
One, we could expand it later, you know, but
Ah,
as long as
nice.
it's running.
True.
I'm going to put a map marker here.
Are you
Go.
VGG?
Yes, he is.
Okay. I'm actually gonna come take a look at what you got going on over here.
Simple. Check it out.
Yeah, that is very, very simple. But it works.
It will, because I need wood for the power, basically. Steam engines, and what? Boy, okay.
But you're not producing any.
Right, oh, it's slow.
It takes 90 seconds to
Ah,
produce.
okay.
It's
Alright,
a
alright.
greenhouse, so it's growing trees, which takes time.
So, would it be a good
I
idea
know.
to get a couple more greenhouses running on the other side?
If you got the materials to make more, you can go ahead and make more. You got to do a U-shape for the saplings. You got to bring it around and feed the other side of it then. Again.
Let's see, greenhouse.
What was happening was...
Copper and stone.
He had some real life issues.
Okay, I didn't catch it because it went away. Oh, I could do tilde.
Some real life issues, so he will be back soon.
Oh,
Forgot the...
I noticed you guys have your one things right next to each other, and I did notice the poles do have a wider range.
Yeah, that's because they are in the material system and they're properties are generated via, by their statistics, of their property.
Yeah, I was just about to suggest that you make a one block pipe path in between those. You already got on it, didn't you?
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't reach. Zinc power poles are the best for coverage areas, but we don't have zinc.
Yeah.
Tin is the next best, so copper is good. And I just ran out of copper. So we can always upgrade later.
Okay. Oh! Okay,
What's
that's
that?
definitely good news. I got like 20 greenhouses coming out. No, none any of the track or anything, but I've got like 20 of them. So, VG, where do you want to expand to?
Well, we could go this. I can. The sapling's going up this way. You get so your inserters. 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. Then just put the greenhouses right where I'm standing here and here. Pipe the water in, so you can make another offshore pump. Stone.
Okay, I am gonna change this. Who wants an armor?
Mine's gone.
I just thought of something.
Put a gap.
You just rotated it right there.
Put it like, yep. See that? How I have it here.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't get the inserters if you can see how it would be a problem exporting and all that. I'm gonna get some wood, so I need to.
There's like 3 wood in the chest too, dude.
Not enough.
Not enough.
I need 12.
No.
So I'm just chopping wood. And what you do is you just let that run. I think, I don't know, I had probably 24 of those wood things, the greenhouses.
I have 19 still on me. So I have a lot. And I used all the mats that I had on me to make that, so I went down and grabbed some of the mats. So I was just wondering if you wanted to make a more extensive farm than what you got going right now. Because, you know what I was thinking? This whole back area where we got all these trees, we could clear this out and set up wood production right here. And use the wood to make it.
The wood production's fine there. You can actually go. The sapling machine can move down. Go on real quick. We need stone. Let's get this thing going here.
Ah, so you're saying just extend it outwards? So
this right now it's just set up. Let's go on here.
like so? Does that work? Is that a good enough chain of them? Because I got like there's 8 on that line. Do you want 10 on that line or what?
That's fine.
10? Okay.
Whatever. I mean, the more the better. The more the merrier. Very frustrating beginning game. Running out of everything.
Yep. Well, copper should be almost here. I'm getting there.
Got 11 more, so. And don't forget, we also gotta get the track in there.
Nah.
Let's see here. Underground for that. Let's see. Oh, here. What am I thinking? Yeah, the way I did it was, okay, here, let me do this. Let me do this. Do that.
Oh, you just removed one. Why did you do that?
Yep. It's very fast deconstruction. You gotta be very careful.
Okay.
Very fast.
Okay. And I've still got 11 more that we could play, so.
How you have copper? Because these iron ones.
Okay. Sorry guys, but I'm probably gonna rebuild it once you guys are done. My OCD is kicking in.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Part about multiplayers is that my mind is thinking something one thing and someone else's mind is thinking something else.
Yeah, true.
I wasn't gonna do that. I just wanted to get something so I could get the steam power going. I wasn't gonna just go crazy on it, you know.
No, I understand. I need more.
How's that work? Buddy?
I just go ahead and build it. Go ahead. Get some wood production so I didn't have to keep chopping wood down. This is a waste of time.
Well,
Next.
I got. So, are we using wood pipes or what are we using? Cause I've got wood on me and it's just sitting in my inventory right now. Like 64. So, if you need something made.
Ah!
Fuck. Right.
I don't have but my stream is no swearing.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Reminding. I was gonna switch it for you. I was trying to think ahead, and I'm like, crap, I forgot because it's buried somewhere, and I'm like, you piece of crap.
Yeah, sorry.
Luckily, that's not the policy on mine. So, you're safe there.
Need stone. I think I need stone for this thing. No. Okay. Well, I need stone anyway. See you later. Oh, so OCD is kicking in.
Whoa. Why is he having...
Yeah, Dyworld is...
Does he have a problem with our setup or something?
It's even, and I keep saying that it's just so I can get wood so I can make the power. I'm not looking to make it like a perfect build. And you're kind of limited. You're limited in what you can do in Dyworld in the beginning game, so you have to just get it moving. Your starter base is going to be a spaghetti mess. I'm telling you right now. Because once you get the construction bots, then you can start to build right. You know, the Dyworld is not easy in beginning game. As you can see, look at this. If your OCD isn't firing up right now, it should be, but you got to turn it off. I'm telling you, people. So if you're gonna start talking about OCD, I'm gonna shut you down right now and say this is Dyworld. This is how it is. I think it's pretty in beginning game. Oh, some iron. You want to start cracking on me about OCD stuff, then you need to turn off your OCD. And also, this is multiplayer. Even more of a mess.
Okay. think I'm got a little bit of an idea going on the wood here.
Hey, Discord, by the way, Dissect. Channel linking. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure he's gonna go to my channel and find out.
Yeah.
There's Dyworld there. We ran out of power.
Also do know that I am also streaming this on Twitch, so, and YouTube as well, so they can see what I'm doing if they wish. I'm just right now chopping down a whole bunch of wood right now to try to get more pipes.
Arbo. Oh, again. Here.
I need carbo as well.
We're running out of.
Oh, I'm running out of carbo. I need to power it up.
Out. What I got here? I need the copper for the wire.
I'm not using the best tracks or anything for this. I'm just going with wood because that's what's nearby. I hope that's okay.
That is Dyworld beginning game.
Because I noticed it would have been easier to get the underground. Oh, is there a splitter available?
I did the playthrough. I did a YouTube playthrough. And I had a starter base, and I basically ripped it all apart, and I built an all-rail network. And each time you do something, you start off with wood and stone pipe. Good luck trying to upgrade that. Just start new. Starter base alone. Use it for production for a make everything factory, and then start making and just crank out a new base because it's going to be a nightmare upgrading. Already ahead though.
I need. What is needed for electronics? I have copper, iron, got stone.
You gotta come over here. You gotta come where the solar panels are. There's a cable, coil, and PCB crafter here. Your copper plate in there raw, and you'll get wire back in for coil. Put the coil back in, and you'll get PCBs.
But I'm guessing I need both coil and PCBs?
Well, yeah, you need the coil is needed for PCB. That's it.
Okay, I need to look at that recipe and see what I'm. Oh, PCB. One I'm missing, so I gotta take it one more step. Done. Okay, that'll give me that, and then. That I should be able to make.
Oh boy, we're gonna run out of power if we're building faster than our power can be made.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with you guys. It's not easy.
I haven't run any power or anything because I'm still getting tracks set up.
Well, yeah.
So we're making copper, small bit, but copper.
Ooh. Really? You're going to do that to me, game?
Oh, right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
Bring that
Copper and
there.
iron. Yay! Iron wire.
Whoop. Back down on the line.
More copper wire. What? Enough. Fine. Oh, I didn't take it. This darn lag?
Are you experiencing heavy lag or not?
I grab stuff, it... No, there's just that little bit of lag when you grab something or you craft something, it's reminding you.
You should use shift click more often, and then it will work even if you walk away.
Something out of a machine and it
Yeah.
lagged, and because I thought I grabbed it.
Okay, that worked. I'll need inserters, but that actually is kind of cool. I
And
found a way to make your loop around for the seeds links that you wanted. I got it a little bit looped into my system now. I don't know if this is gonna be super. Really? Running a pick? Really?
Yay, 2 more. There we go. Alright, we'll see what our power is doing
Again.
after this.
Instead of 5.
Oh, you're being dropped. Don't go. Very. It's like, oh my god, yeah. Newfie Newfie Walrus, yeah, I agree totally, man. And I'm here to explain what's going on, that's all. No, I'm here.
I think
Doing
I'm
it now.
upgrading your system pretty good here, buddy. I just need to get inserters and whatnot made too. Let's see.
And burners. I have to get used to burners being under inserters. They moved, didn't they, Dysai?
yeah. Did they
I have to
move?
get used to that. I thought they
Are
were
they-
under the vanilla inserter tab, or I think they were under logistics, and then I
That
think
one.
now you move. Either they moved in 7.0 and I didn't remember, but
No,
they're
they
all
moved
under.
in. I think I did in 6.2.
That's what it was. But I don't use burners very. Actually, I was all solar for the last playthrough I did.
Yeah, with solar and loader, you can get pretty far in the game.
Oh yeah, loaders are
Loaders.
awesome.
Yeah, they didn't use power at all.
Yeah, I like loaders. I need copper. Thanks, Newfie Walrus. One bad panda boy. He you're not good. You're not dead. You're talking about me due to the map. We're not chasing biters today. They can sit there and fart around whatever they're doing.
Well, our pollution is increasing, so.
Oh yeah. Let's see what our pollution is.
It's
Oh, yeah.
It's slowly making their way to them.
It's gonna take a long while. You got the map pretty well squared away.
Hmm.
things. Oh, I'd love to automate this. Ah, this is getting to be a pain.
Go like this and like that.
That should be good. And PCBs.
Yep, make a glass of that, and then I gotta go chop trees.
Wire, yeah, iron wire. Gotta make sure I'm not making the other stuff. We'll make more of that. That. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta as in, well, I'll get these hooked in here real quick.
Make more inserters, but that got, oh wow, no, wrong pipe.
There we go. Making transport belts automatically.
For belt stone.
Yeah, the stone.
I usually use the wood. Alright guys, Papa Gee's coffee shop here. We are gonna make some heat up our coffee here. Love wireless headsets. Except when the microwave kicks it off.
I think you're gonna like this setup that I've got. I got the saplings going in the middle in my setup, so it reaches both lines. And then I have the wood going on the outer ring. That's how I'm gonna have it set up. I just think it's more efficient that way.
That's I gotta finish that. It's so cool.
More of those, please.
Wood bots. Yes, actually there are wood bots. We'll go into wait here. Should show.
Coming down for more iron if there is any.
No, we can't do it yet. Let's see. We'll have to look at the signal. I'll just show you.
No.
Construction bots. Oh wow. It's Factorismo. So yes, here is stone construction robots. 8 kilometers per hour speed. Construction bots. 11.1 kilometers an hour. Which is 28.3. And that's just the first tier roboports of that material. And then when you get up higher, jet. But fastest bot is 300 miles an hour if I'm not mistaken. Sock.
300. I don't
see
know
it's-
all. I don't know all the numbers out of the top of my head. I added so much.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's do logistic.
I know they're quick.
Yeah, they are. They are where they live here. Let's see, logistic robots. Here we go. This is it. 6. This is your stainless Koplenvar tungstate logistic robot. 121 miles an hour. There's one faster than that, though.
Is there? There should be.
Did you nerf the bots, Dysock?
No, I did not.
Okay. Mark release can extend. Outwards. There.
One. There was, I think it was. Gotta be.
Maybe in tier 3.
Research.
Robot?
I'm looking at her. Geez, and I just put in LOG for logistics, and I got 6, and the highest here is stainless Koplenvar tungstate. Than that, I thought.
No, stainless component for tungstate is the best tier there is.
21 miles an hour, or kilometers per hour. So they are fast. Super fast. Snowcat. Cat. Meow. Ma'am, hello, how are you? Do you have sort of a mod list? The mod list is, it's on the server. We got Factorismo on this particular playthrough here. This is not my server. This is Dysock, the developer's server. Fusion, SpaceX, amongst many others. Do you have a mods list, Dysock, in Discord or anything?
He has a save file in Discord that you can link up with.
Yeah, that's the easiest thing to do, but the mod list, I added a few mods and then I just forgot about them already.
Yeah, we have a lot of mods. Quality of life mods mainly.
Yeah, exactly. Dyworld's the main.
Then we have upgrade planner, which upgrade planner, it works for just about any belt, right? It'll translate it in, huh?
If you put the correct things in there, it works.
Yeah. So you can use upgrade planner for all these belts, and then we got Farrell, LTN, stuff like that.
SpaceX also.
SpaceX, yeah, mentioned that one.
Yeah, I think you did too.
Ton of mods. Okay, I need copper wire, and now I need wood again. So we're getting back to the wood.
So I'm gonna start with our sort of make everything factory.
Leveled up. Lost power. Builder.
And editing your setup.
Even a setup to begin with.
Who has some chitin? A chitin, chitin.
I'm getting wrecked by biters, so I couldn't get any.
Darn it. I think Suki still has them. Darn.
He's not. His character isn't available unless he's here, huh?
Nope. Darn.
Here we
Then the
go.
slower variant.
Need here.
I'm out of tools. Great. Exactly what I wanted to be.
South, way south over here. Okay. Ready carbonite for our.
Another noob to the mod. That's the one you can do in the chat here.
There. One. Very cool. What's the power looking? No, still struggling.
I haven't even started wood product hooking up the wood yet. By the way, wood got a little bit dismantled. A bit.
Okay. Meantime. This, I think that's, is that iron? I think it's iron.
Ooh, that's
gearbox.
definitely much better. Okay, that is a better pick. That'll work. What I need it for.
Improve, not increase.
Yeah, that's the way. Well, more science is always nice to have.
I
Things
could
quicker.
use one more greenhouse for my current setup. Somebody's willing to make it and bring it up. Okay, definitely need more you. Definitely need more pipe
Close.
too. Oh. Okay. Can get in that. That'll work.
Okay. Oh, you have the stone transfer rails here. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
What are these extras? So I need iron.
I can't do that.
Here's iron. Go. Now we're looking better. We got some iron. We got copper. We got research going. I got power cranking. Trying to keep up with you guys. It's tough. All the power as I add it. Dayton.
I'm just working on the bus.
Turn all my stone that I have into crap.
I don't know if you know Hoofney. He works with Colonel Will Exterminator. You know when they do their playthroughs.
Yeah.
Hoofney's the power. He's the power guy. So that's me today. I'm Hoofney.
Nice.
Elaborate combinator setups for the power.
I'm making circuits.
We need those.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Making them and putting them in a chest. Not the fastest thing in the world, but oh well.
We're
It
not
works.
at Mega Base stage yet.
We're not there yet, no.
Said yet. I'll leave that to you guys though.
Let's
I gotta make a base I'm working on. Easy. There we go. Yeah, you could really stack these wood. These are vanilla boilers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, these things are really can crank. You can really stack these wood steam engines on them.
5.6 is the ratio for wood.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I've got 7, and it's working fine.
Yeah, but they're not working at full speed. If they work at full speed, you need 5.6, according to Zuki.
X. So it was overbuilt then, huh?
Yeah.
Performance. See, the fluid consumption's 2.9, so it's okay.
Yeah, but the performance is at like 1.1929, so
It's maxed. I mean, obviously.
yeah,
But now, if we were to take this one off, I wonder what it would do. Let's see here.
nothing, because our consumption of power is not that high yet.
Basically, we take these off.
We have plenty of steam engines. Well, I think the easiest thing to do
And
would
boilers as opposed to steam engines on the end, because you don't want to round up. You want to round down on this kind of thing. There.
Ah, I see what he's doing.
Who's that?
Aha! Mini Dodo is moving the science. He's moving like the dirty iron and dirty copper ore. Aha!
Where is he at?
Nice.
Oh,
Where I am. I'm making the bus. Not that it's quickly filled, but it's slowly getting there. I need a lot more copper.
because that science build was too
Do what?
just constricted. We couldn't expand it.
No, it's all clustered in the middle around everything, so yeah. We need to expand it.
Uh-huh. Working on that this morning and blueprint it.
We are gonna do... I need a centrifuge. And I need everything. Crap.
We don't have landfill research, do we?
No, that
Oh, it's
requires
green.
green.
I'm coming down to get some copper and iron because I need it.
Yeah, I'm switching off the bus for now.
Iron there. I need to come down the copper. What? Really? You pulling all the copper away?
Yeah, that's for science.
Ah.
For science!
It's
And that doesn't have any fuel, so that's not making any. Damn it.
Now I'm just slowly increasing.
Just in
Copper.
a little bit.
yeah, it's Dyworld is the server. Dyworld's server, I believe.
Dyworld public server.
Yep. There will be Killjar and DD server.
reason. I need this. Where is it?
Okay, increasing copper.
Alright. Sorry guys, whoops. I didn't want you building that anyway.
Oh, a truck. Nice. Come here.
It's here.
Got more truck though. Helpful.
Okay, increased
What
copper a
happened?
bit. Now I'm gonna get coal over here so that it's fully automated.
Look at what
And eat.
What
There
am
we
I
go.
missing?
Ugh, it's so bright in my room that I can't see the screen almost.
I need copper plates. Damn it! I gotta run all the way back down there for copper plates. God damn it!
Oh, power research, is that the next power research tier? Is that green science?
Yeah, that's green science.
Stuck with wood for a while.
Yep.
Any? But you know, if we're close, we're not that close. So
Mm. Server not responding.
Yeah, just
Stopped.
send.
Somebody's causing issues.
mini dodo being dropped and server not responding is what I'm getting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
You might want to pause the game then. You'll be able to catch up. There you go. Oh, wonderful.
Yep. Oh, hello, Sameno-san. Welcome to the stream. If you said something earlier, sorry I didn't notice it.
Let me take a look at the server itself.
It looks like it's weird. He's being dropped and it keeps trying to drop him for some reason. I don't know why. Sorry, Mini Dodo. By the way, Mini Dodo.
He stopped being dropped on my end.
Yeah, my end as well. The server should be responding now again.
I've
Okay.
got no responding on my end. Because I can't pick anything up.
Genderos. I think the server's back online if you want to try again.
I'm trying to pick up plates and I can't. It's not picking up anything. I just... Oh. Okay, no. Never mind. I'm taking off. I just need one greenhouse. Finish up my design. I'll even it out. We did have an odd number.
Wait a sec. Things. Keep building the power up north. I got this water down here, so I'm in the pipe. I'd have to reroute this whole thing, so I might as well just keep building north. What is this stuff?
That's a lot of transport belts.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Oh yeah, you got a lot. Well, it's, yeah, beginning game. Boy, you need a lot.
Yeah, basic infrastructure. Now I need just one underground, and I have...
Oh, well, that's a lot for a chest, but I guess I can turn down the stone and get some.
75 stone.
Yeah.
That's the warehouse. That's the 3x3 chest.
Don't want to touch it. All right, that's cool.
That's a very big chest. You have a
one
smaller
two,
chest
three.
as
No,
well.
I'm just
Five
doing the. Oh, yeah. I want the warehouse for what I'm doing.
Ah, okay.
Because I want to make sure don't have to worry about having to come back up and pick up more wood as it goes. Do you want to come take a look at the adjustment I made?
It's looking good. This is stroking my ECD a bit better.
You're liking it a bit better?
I would do it differently.
Developer, so of course you do it differently.
I would do the wood output on the inside and the input of the saplings on the outside.
There's a reason why I did it the way I did it, though. This way it's expandable, because now we can go below and above it.
Yeah, my setup is as well.
And even with the the ceilings going in the center there, we can have the output for the wood coming onto that line and going straight into the system. I'm planning on once we got a little bit more copper going, I'm planning on making the same amount of greenhouses, and basically this is going to be two lines running off that one center, off of feeding that big line. It will be in the middle.
Okay.
It will be in the middle. It's just I've got the seedling line, the first seedling line in the middle right now because it's not finished. If that makes sense.
Sort of.
Okay, I get that properly set up. Where is it? Come here. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Seedling.
Yay, copper's back on track. We got fuel.
Alrighty. Now.
4 more. Let's see how our power's doing now. Oh. These things do.
And we're using a lot of stone.
Power too. These things give.
Nah. We're using like 30% or something.
Yeah, I mean it's bouncing around though.
As soon as it gets up in the yellow, we can start expanding it.
I keep from happening. Usually. Unless I got chat yelling at me for other things. And then I forget about power. Hey, do this. Hey, do that.
Which power pole should I be making?
Copper.
Copper?
Copper power poles, best there is. Especially in the early game.
Yeah. Zinc is good for when you get the bigger machines.
Exactly.
Love the zinc.
Well,
tin is a good like in between copper and zinc.
I need copper then, so I gotta go down to the copper. Damn it. I need copper power poles.
Right now. Wood.
I'm missing wire. That means I'm gonna need more copper. I got.
Oh yeah. Of Factorio. That'd be interesting. I think they've got like like what is that one? Shred guy was playing it. I can't remember. Not spaceship engineer, but it's some kind of like where you're laying cable and you actually see your hands or something. It's kind of interesting.
See, the base is shaping up. We're starting to get full-on automation. Slowly.
In science will open up a lot. That's the
Yeah, that's the opener.
Oh my god, it breaks the game open to that next level with trains and stuff.
Oh yeah, but right now we're just working on getting more of everything.
There we go.
Uh,
More poles, good. I'm about to add to our power consumption.
I'm gonna add as well, massively.
I ran out of axes because the lag was. It sounded like it was when you run out of an axe or your last axe is gone and it goes. I thought I ran out. Oh, deconstructed miner.
What is it? Deconstructed miner? What? Where?
It had a red X on it for deconstruction, so I'm like,
Yeah, that's one of the mods.
oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Auto deconstruct. It will automatically deconstruct a miner that ran out of resources.
Right. So yeah, it marks it for a bot to bring it up, or for you to visually see it's dead.
Yep.
Okay.
I heard it was because it checks miners, but it might be optimized by now. I don't know.
It checks miners, but what it also does, unfortunately, he still has to fix it, is that if you mine into a chest, especially with the rubber chest or with the rubber drills, when I still had them, you mine directly into chest. Once the rubber drill ran out of resources, the chest also got deconstructed,
Oh, interesting.
and that was like a massive bug.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's where you get like a cable. You run cable, and it's all. It's pretty well. A neat concept. You got all these tools and stuff, and steam engine. All right, I think I am done.
Yeah, you're gonna go to SpaceX?
Oh, done with power, but yeah, I think maybe another 15 minutes. Let me check what's going on around here.
Oh, it's going quickly, actually. Very quickly.
And it's down here then, huh? Okay, check it out. I'm kind of farting around over by the power. Hopefully you guys aren't too bored. Oh, you got 2 filter machines? Wow. Usually I just use one of each.
I got wood going. Wood is coming out
ESP.
of the system.
Game-changing mod. It's on the mod portal. It's under development. The version is 0.7.1 right now, and it's kind of like Bob's mods, where you have to crazy ores like hematite, and some of these I can't even pronounce, so I apologize. But we got polycorithium and carbolysite, and what you have to do is you have to process the ores to get the raw ore that you want. Centrifuges, carbopyrite or chalcopyrite in copper, zinc, and sulfur, and then the copper ore is dirty, so you have to clean it for metallurgy. It has a metallurgy system in it. You can use the dirty version of it to smelt, but you don't get a higher yield. So the game gets pretty complex from start to finish.
Nah.
Dyworld. Fun mod. Here we're using this is a grinder. Chalcopyrite in here to get sand. Sand is used. It's used to make glass to bottle the science fluids. So you get red science fluid, and red science fluid assembly machine. We got a working system here actually. Yep. Ain't that the case? So here is the bottler. Use glass and red science fluid to make the science pack 1. Your labs. And this is a new process here. We use a grinder Now, clean water is generated from a centrifuge. You use water, you spin it. Actually, you get clean water. But you also get sewage water, you get sludge water, acid, crude oil, and nitrogen. And so you have to do something with those items. Tanking up the acid for use later for green science, which is an ingredient for green science. But any item that you just have too much of, you use these what's known as recyclers. Sewage water, it will recycle it into sewage water, and then the sewage water can be sent into a centrifuge, which is down here. Ooh, I can squeak through pipes.
Yep. Squeak through.
The centrifuge, when you set it up for sludge water, it'll produce chunks of the ores, also stone, sand, and coal.
Coming down to
Have
get
a closed
resources.
system. Yeah, yeah, right. DVSP. Stick to vanilla. You get really, let's say you get bored of vanilla, there's awesome mods like Dyworld out there that can revitalize your Factorio spirit. Challenge back to the game, which is why mods are fun. So this was an old setup here that we just kind of threw together yesterday. Working on.
Walrus, it's not too complicated. It's challenging but fun.
Right.
That's my motto.
Yeah, with the ore processing now, because when I started playing Dyworld, it had 13 ores, 13 different patches throughout the game, and so you had basically 13 different ore mining areas. Now, 7, and then you process that ore to 13, which is, I think, is a lot better. I like that concept. And it adds a level of complexity that is kind of fun. It's actually pretty cool. And what's interesting is if you're a mega baser like me, you're always thinking, how can I build this big? How can I get 1,000 science packs a minute out of this beast? And you're always thinking, oh my god, okay, I need more of this, I need more of that, I need more of this. In fact, what I'll do is I'll start my playthrough of Dyworld 7.0. Stick around, I'll show you what I did on YouTube. That it's all pretty much up there. You know what I'll do is I'll cut it off now, guys. Dysoc has been a pleasure.
It is.
Yep.
It has been.
So
yes.
here we are. This time we finally get to this point. It's really, really exciting. So I'll think about how the SpaceX thing's kind of eating me up, but I'll try and pop in on this server to do a little, tour of it or something, and
yeah, it would be fun.
And
Exactly.
I'd like
if
to.
you want to continue watching, I'm actually streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. This is Theolos. So if you want to continue watching, I am here.
I'm talking to my stream. So if you're trying to take people away from my stream, I don't appreciate that. Thank you very much. So
No,
anyway.
I wasn't. I was trying to.
So we'll cut this off. I'll show you guys my map. I'll talk to you later, Dysoc. Have a good one.
Talk to you later. Bye bye.
I was just trying to mention that I am still going to be streaming the server, and that's all I was trying to say. Wasn't trying to take away from his stream. kind of an update on what I'm doing for my stream and everyone listening here. I am expanding out our wood production. Okay. Just put the machines to what they need to be. Clears the lane a lot faster. I got wood going. And we got extra wood, not set up for the seedlings going as well.
swimsuit?
Yeah. Gonna be
We're
in a
going
boat.
swimming today when Grandma gets home from work.
Have fun, okay?
Okay.
Alright, I'm streaming, so leave me alone. You guys should come check out the wood. I got wood going pretty good up where I'm at. Couple more inserts and I'll have it done. So if you guys need wood, come up and get some. I'm running down to the stone and gathering some now. I'll bring some over. Where do you need the stone belts? Buddy? Mello? You said you need stone belts? Okay, I'll have to go get some truck to do that. Copper's reconnected. I also have wood if you need it. here's the stuff that I have on me so that you can use it. Because I'm getting ready to be done streaming and logging for a little while. There is some filters and stuff in here as well. So feel free to use all the stuff there. And I did manage to complete all of the wood. Alright, today this was a little bit of a bonus stream. I know I didn't talk much, sorry about that, but there we go. Everything else. Do I have 2 people watching? That's nice. Anyway.